5-member delegation that you're seeing met. You're seeing these 5 members here who met the President of India, gave a memorandum. The copies are here. A few copies are here, which you will have to share. That will be given to you. Basically, we are asking for the repeal of these agri laws and the Electricity Amendment Bill. And we said our point to the President was these were passed in a very anti-democratic manner, without any proper discussion. A proper consultation and discussion would have prevented this sort of a situation from happening. A very heroic, historic strike, courageous by the farmers, and which is growing by the day. Keeping that in mind, the government should immediately repeal these bills and the Electricity Amendment Act, and then discuss and see what sort of a thing needs to be done. But right now, that is what is required. That is the essence of our demand.
What is the President say, sir? What is the President say?
We'll
look into it.
As always.
He listened to us.
As always, he said we'll look into it and pass it on. Sir.
Basically, regarding all these 3 bills, I think in the Parliament there was a request from all opposition parties that these bills should be discussed in depth, or we should send to select committee, because that will get opportunity to discuss in detail. But unfortunately, not a single suggestion from opposition was accepted, and in hurry, all these 3 bills were passed. That is one of the reasons why we started getting reaction from farming community. I must say that political parties are not directly involved in this agitation initiative, but farming community has realized that all these bills ultimately not protecting their main interests. There was a worry regarding minimum support price. That minimum support price issue was not mentioned anywhere in the bill. So that is also very disturbing thing for the farming community. And that is the reason what we have seen last practically 12-13 days in this cold. They are on the street very peacefully. They are expressing their unhappiness, and I think it was the duty of the government to take interest and try to resolve this issue. But barring some discussion, nothing has happened, and that is the reason ultimately we decided to approach highest authority, President of India, and with a request that they should convey the feeling of the farming community to the government.
Good evening. We met the President and we informed him of our view regarding these bills. And we said that it is very important that these bills are taken back. A couple of points we mentioned to the President. The first was the manner in which these bills were passed, without any discussion, without a conversation with the opposition parties, and certainly without a discussion with the Kisans of this country who have built this country. So the way the bills were imposed, we see it as an insult to the Kisans of this country. The Kisan has lost faith in the government. The Kisan does not believe that the government is acting in their interest, and that is why lakhs of them are on the streets. And non-violently, compassionately on the streets. They are struggling in cold weather with complete respect. So we informed the President that it is absolutely critical that these bills are taken back. हिंदी में बता देता हूँ. देखिए, जो किसान है उसने इस देश की नींव रखी है, और वो दिन भर इस देश के लिए काम करता है। ये जो बिल पास किए गए हैं ये किसान विरोधी बिल है। प्रधानमंत्री जी ने कहा था कि ये बिल किसानों के हित के लिए है। सवाल उठता है कि अगर ये बिल किसानों के हित में है तो किसान सड़कों पे क्यों खड़ा है? किसान इतना गुस्सा क्यों है? क्योंकि इन बिलों का लक्ष्य प्रधानमंत्री जी के मित्रों को हिंदुस्तान का जो एग्रीकल्चरल सिस्टम है वो पकड़ाने का है और किसान इस बात को बहुत अच्छी तरह समझ गया है। किसान की शक्ति के सामने कोई नहीं खड़ा हो सकता है और सरकार को गलतफहमी में नहीं होना चाहिए। सरकार को ये नहीं सोचना चाहिए कि किसान हट जाएंगे, डर जाएंगे। किसान, हिंदुस्तान का किसान डरेगा नहीं, हटेगा नहीं जब तक ये बिल रद्द नहीं कर दिया जाए। धन्यवाद।
Sir, 1 minute, sir.
Well, sorry.
Friends, we met the president. We asked him, being the custodian of the constitution, being the highest authority in our country, to intervene and advise the government to repeal all these 3 agricultural laws. We told him these agricultural laws, 3 laws, will place the farmers and agricultural workers at the mercy of corporate and big agri-business giants. This should not happen. It will not be in the interest of the country as a whole. And it is not affecting only farmers who are agitating for the past 2 weeks. It will subject the agricultural workers to horrific conditions, living conditions. And this should not happen in this country. As political parties, we told the president, we have come here, we cannot remain mute spectators when farmers are on the streets fighting for justice. And as political parties, we cannot remain just onlookers. That's why we went there to articulate the concerns that farmers are having and the challenges that country is facing today because of these anti-democratic, anti-farmer laws which need to be repealed. This is what we told the president.
Thank you.
Yes. Sir, 2 years back, this government promised in the parliament during a budget session that they will implement MS Swaminathan Commission recommendations in toto. But this bill has removed that promise. This bill has negatived that promise. This is the first mistake. Half of the farmers, more than 50% of the farmers are small farmers. They sell their products as a distress sale. Farmers should not be left like that. More, if this bill continues, we can see more suicides among farmers. This government is leading farmers for suicide. It is not a joke. It is the life of the farmers where the government should protect them. After promising in the parliament that the government will follow MS Swaminathan Commission committee reports in toto, now this bill has effectively withdrawn that promise. So it is going to leave our farmers in distress. It is going to kill them. It is going to lead for more and more suicides. This government should immediately consider the welfare. If the government has interest in the welfare of the farmers, this bill should be immediately withdrawn. We don't mind having a reformed agricultural bill. We are not against agricultural reforms. But this bill
What reforms?
is not a reform bill. It is a bill against the farmers. The government said agriculturists will be happy, but agriculturists are the streets. They are not happy. So the government should immediately see to it that this bill is withdrawn. That is what we had our prayer to the President of India, who is the head of the state. He who has signed these bills. We had asked him to call the government and advise them to reconsider this bill in the parliament. That is our prayer.
Sir, you had said,
Thank you.
You had said 20 parties in this memorandum.
More
but
than
there are
20. More than 20.
More than 20, but not 20 on being only 5 a year.
They only allowed.
They only 5.
No, but you could have had signatories of all 5.
एक सवाल और है, किसानों ने कहा है
We gave
You see, we gave the president this. We have explained and we continue to explain. राष्ट्रपति भवन का ये नियम है, कोविड प्रोटोकॉल की वजह से 5 से ज्यादा लोगों की डेलीगेशन अलाउ नहीं करते।
राहुल जी,
तो इसलिए हमने और सुनिए, एक मिनट सुनिए, और एक
किसानों के सरकार के प्रस्ताव को किसानों ने खारिज कर दिया और उन्होंने कहा है कि अपने आंदोलन को तेज करेंगे।
पता है।
अब आप लोगों की भूमिका क्या होगी?
They will go to toll plaza
देखिए,
and they will continue to protest.
Do you want to say something?
हाँ, अब हमारी भूमिका यही है भैया, बोले
देखिए, सरकार को गलतफहमी में नहीं होना चाहिए। किसान कॉम्प्रोमाइज नहीं करेंगे। क्यों नहीं करेंगे? क्योंकि उनको समझ आ रही है बात कि अगर वो आज कॉम्प्रोमाइज कर गए तो उनका हिंदुस्तान में कोई भविष्य नहीं रहेगा। वो बहुत, उनको बहुत क्लियरली ये बात समझ आ गई है कि अगर वो आज नहीं खड़े हुए, और मैं किसानों से कह रहा हूं, अगर आप आज नहीं खड़े हुए तो फिर आप कभी नहीं खड़े हो पाओगे। और हम सब आपके साथ हैं, आप बिल्कुल घबराइए मत, हम सब आपके साथ खड़े हैं, आपको कोई पीछे नहीं हिला सकता। आप हिंदुस्तान हो।
बस।
थैंक यू।
ओके।